Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the business plan presentation finals for FSC 2016. Now, before we start, I really want to thank the judges for an amazing job today. We have a really long day behind us. Started up early, right? So, let's give all judges a hand. Now, today, as well as yesterday, we've seen a lot of good, really quality presentations, but only 4 made it to the finals. The first on stage will be car number 201 from GFR. The second car on stage will be car number 202 from Stuttgart University. The third car on stage will be car number 258 from Paderborn University. And the final team on stage, car number 316 from Karlsruhe KIT. So the cars are in order of the numbers. We start with the smallest number, and then we continue of the list. So now, I would like to welcome to the stage the first team, car number 201 from GFR. Please give him a hand. You have 10 minutes.
All right, shall we begin? Okay. Good evening. My name is Ryan Thoma, and here with me is my brother Phil. Together, we are the co-founders of Global Formula Racing. Our chief engineer is also here to help answer any technical-related questions.
GFR is a company that specializes in high-performance, single-seater formula cars. We design, manufacture, test, and race a brand new prototype each year. But before we get into that, we'd like to briefly introduce ourselves. After all, your investment in GFR is an investment in us as well.
It's no secret that since our early childhood, we've grown up with a passion for motorsports. They say, choose a job you love, and you'll never have to work a day in your life. And we've done just that, delivering one of the most successful formula race cars in the autocross market today. But in order to continue delivering our product, we need your help, and that's why we've asked you here today. We're seeking a $400,000 loan, $300,000 of which will be used to increase our manufacturing capabilities, while the remaining $100,000 will be used to launch a unique marketing campaign. With your help, we can both capitalize on the market demand for our newest formula car, the GFR 16C.
Today, we're going to cover everything you need to know. I'll take you through the company history, vehicle overview, manufacturing, and growth forecasts. Ryan will cover the market analysis, marketing campaign, and finish with the finances. We founded Global Formula Racing in 2010, not just because we're passionate about motorsports, but because we saw a need for this product in the industry. We're based in a 7,000 square foot facility located in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's been our mission to make racing more affordable and accessible to our target market. Let us show you the exact demographic that will be purchasing our new cars. Meet Doug from the Sports Car Club of America.
Doug is one of 55,000 SCCA members in the United States. He has a passion for motorsports and wants to pursue it as much as possible. Doug could be as young as 18 years old, looking to move up in the racing ladder. He could also be approaching his mid-30s, falling into our weekend warrior demographic. He has a healthy income, earning between $75,000 and $125,000 a year. We're looking to secure a portion of this market into our newest 2016 prototype. Take a look at some of the other vehicles competing for market share. The Tony Kart is a great option, but many people like Doug have already spent quite a bit of time karting and are ready to move on. The sale price of the Mazda MX-5 fits within his price range, but the average cost of racing a season in the MX-5 Cup puts that car out of the question. And then there's the Formula 4, a race car with a price tag for Doug's dreams. But what if we could bring Doug's dreams to reality? Well, that's exactly what we're trying to do here at Global Formula Racing. Because earlier, when we said accessible, we meant it. At just $21,600, our car comes in right at Doug's price point. Even better, the simplicity and reliability of the GFR 16C keeps operating costs down to just $10,000 a year. This is our unique selling point. We are without a doubt the affordable and competitive next step in Doug's racing career.
If our price point doesn't convince you that our product is a winner, let us prove it to you on track. Featuring a full carbon fiber monocoque, the GFR 16C weighs in at just 147 kilograms. Our simple, direct acting suspension reduces part count, making it extremely reliable. Our single-cylinder engine puts out 55 horses, reaching 100 kph in just 3.7 seconds. The aero package, which generates 900 newtons in downforce, is complete with an all-new undertray design that allows the GFR 16C to corner more than 2.9 lateral Gs. And then there's a drag reduction system, eliminating 40% of overall drag with the touch of a button. Now in 2015, we reached our production limit. We simply can't keep up with the orders we're receiving. But since then, we developed a strategic plan of action, and with your financial backing, we're ready to move forward and increase production. Let me show you exactly where your money is going. We've located and secured a 2-year lease contract for a new facility in Charlotte. We're adding 13,000 square feet, effectively tripling our total floor space. Just 15 miles down the road from our headquarters, this new facility will allow us to meet our manufacturing goals. Our facilities feature a U-shaped cellular production line, along with a conveyor set to the tact time of our customers' demand. These strategies keep us lean and cost efficient, able to deliver our cars to customers as quickly as possible. To keep employees motivated and committed to our company, we've implemented both individual and group rewards. Each year, individual performance reviews will allocate a percentage of profits to employees who meet or exceed our expectations. We recognize that not all of our employees have the financial capacity to own our cars, so we also host drive days once a month to build team commitment and synergy. Our drive days not only feature GFR cars, but also those of our competitors, keeping the activity enjoyable and educational at the same time. Ryan is now going to show you our plan to grab our market's attention.
Thanks, Phil. In 2016, we've launched an all-out attack to reach our target market. Advertisements in social media, automotive magazines, and grassroots racing events around the nation have provided us with a solid foundation. But on top of our regularly scheduled marketing campaign, we found a tremendous opportunity last May. At this year's 100th running of the Indy 500, we made an effort to introduce ourselves to Nick Woodman of GoPro. We had known GoPro was developing advanced stabilization technology for their new camera next year, so we offered to help. Speaking from experience, I can tell you the single-cylinder engines in the GFR cars are about as violent and turbulent as they come. So we ran the idea by him, and he loved it. For the last 2 months now, GoPro has been busy testing their new camera on the GFR 16C. Here's a chart comparing the social media platforms of both GoPro and GFR. Can you guess which company is highlighted in blue? A single video from GoPro is often viewed by over 30 million people worldwide. There's a term we use to describe that: viral.
Ryan, I think we have a notification.
Oh, let's check it out. Looks like they tagged us in a Facebook post. They've just announced our new partnership and shared a video of some of their testing footage. The best part about this deal is that GoPro's new stabilization camera will come standard with every GFR 17C, next year's production race car, encouraging drivers to upload their footage online to share with friends and family. Just like that, over 30 million people are now acquainted with the GFR brand.
In 2017, we'll be launching the Global Formula Endurance Tour. We figure there is no better way to market a race car than to race it. And this is how we plan to keep the momentum rolling into the next fiscal year. This is where the remaining $100,000 of your loan will go. The tour brings a new style of racing to the community, and each event will feature a 1-hour endurance race. This longer race format will showcase the simplicity and reliability of our cars. Notice that these events all run in conjunction with the SCCA Solo Championships. This allows us to display our car directly to our target market and enables us to maximize customer participation. During these events, GFR employees will be on site to provide assistance to our car owners and schedule test drives with potential clients. Through social media, this endurance tour will provide the perfect outlet for our GoPro partnership to thrive. Successful execution of these campaigns will perpetuate GFR's car sales and your profits. So how many cars do we predict to sell in the coming years? Market research has been conducted and plugged into an exponential smoothing formula. The formula spit out 3 different scenarios. In our most likely case scenario, we'll sell 160 cars just this year. But with such a promising marketing campaign on top of last year's demand, we could easily reach our best case scenario and sell close to 200 cars. Ryan?
We've implemented several different revenue streams to diversify our business model and increase profit margins. Based on the purchasing patterns of our current customers, we can safely estimate these projections. For example, we expect 30% of new car owners to purchase our maintenance service package. These options add ownership appeal to our product portfolio. Now here's what you can expect from us. No matter what, you're going to see a 15% return. That's $460,000 on your initial $400,000. This lump sum will be repaid in the third quarter of 2018. In our worst case scenario, you'll see this lump sum will be repaid in the first quarter of 2019. However, notice our best case scenario, which is looking more and more likely every single day. If we sell 422 cars in the next 2 years, your total ROI will jump to an incredible 20%. Detailed information about these scenarios and your investment can be found on page 27 in your prospectus. Now today, we've introduced you to the hottest Formula race car on the market. We've created an exciting opportunity to network and join forces with GoPro. And lastly, Phil and I have shown you that we're ready to take global Formula racing to the next level. Thank you for your time. We'll now take any questions.
Thank you, GFR, for a great presentation. Now, I don't know about you guys, but was it not the stick, or was it dog? I don't get it. Now, let's have a look at the next presentation, car number 202 from Stuttgart University.
Do I have my voice? Yes, I do. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, I'm loving this stage. Are you ready, Sebastian?
I am.
I was
Perfect.
born ready. Let's go. Are you ready? You are? All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vasilius Miles, and I'm the CEO of Apex. This is my partner, Sebastian Jarolski. He's the CFO of our company. Now, who of you knows what an Apex is? Sadly, not too many. On our workshop tours from schools to universities, we've learned that kids are less and less interested in technical and natural sciences. Now, why is that? Apex has identified 2 reasons. 1, society has become impersonal. Kids are glued to the displays of their smartphones and are not invested in what brought them forth. 2, circumstance, things we cannot control. Things like financial instability or a missing parent in your life. In my case, a missing parent. I never got to work on a car with my dad, talking about girls, school, suffering his dad jokes. What we learned from this is there are circumstances you cannot control, but there are some that you can control. And this is where Apex comes in. What we want to do is bring people together with motorsports, and most importantly, with our race car. Let me guide you through our presentation. I'll pitch you my business idea, talk about our car, how we spread the word, delve into manufacturing, talk business, and see what comes further down the road. Now, our customers will be able to own their own race car. Not any type of race car, the best race car that is out there. 2, you will no longer be sitting on your couch watching motorsports on TV. You'll be a part of it. And that is most important to us at Apex. 3, if you're not technically versed, come over to our workshop. Bring your friends, bring your family. Learn more about your car and about science. To illustrate, I'll show you a video. Ooh, that sound gets me going. And that's what we want to do with our customers too. We want to get them exhilarated. But who are these customers? Where are they coming from? We as Apex, we're situated in Stuttgart. Our target market, Bavaria and Baden-Württemberg. And our potential customers are a staggering number of 192,500. But that isn't all. Only 100 people already in Stuttgart area own their own race car and are willing to buy more. But who are these people? Let me introduce you to 3. Steve, Magdalene, and Paul. But for time's sake, let us focus on Paul. Paul is an engineer. He has 2 kids. Ironically, though, they're not really interested in what he does. And that vexes him. It crushes him. And he goes on to Google, magazines. He's looking around for some activities to spend some quality time with his kids. And he sees Apex. He goes ahead and checks out the competition. He sees the Crossbow, Formula 4, so many other cars, and he realizes we have the best performing car. But not only that, we have also the most attractive price, which is the lowest. But how does this car come together? Sebastian will tell you.
Let me introduce you to the tool that brings people together, the Apex F0711-11 Virage, named after the 11th corner of the Le Mans circuit. Based around our 8th iteration monocoque that provides a stiff and safe spine to our aero package, which is generating monumental figures of downforce. Our traction in grip and corners is generated thanks to an advanced heat spring system, and it is powered by a fully customized and reliable Yamaha 4-cylinder engine. All this comes together to form your personal dream car of the future. Now, we sell this car in 3 different packages. The first one for people like Steve, who want to get their hands dirty. The second one for people like Paul, who want to get into the car and go racing. And lastly, the Hind package that ticks all the boxes for people like Magdalene. We do not only sell the car, we also have a vast after-sales market based around our Apex Owners Club. This club offers exclusive events and workshops, so you can take part with your family. For people who are seeking to improve the vehicle dynamics, we offer upgrades and updates, as well as custom-made parts to satisfy your need for speed. So where did Paul purchase his car? He can go to our online shop and purchase his car directly from us, or come into our showroom and experience the Apex experience together with our engineers. Now, how did we reach Paul? How did we get his attention? We have divided our promotion program into outbound and inbound. Outbound focusing towards new customers and inbound to already existing ones. Outbound, based on our SWOT analysis, We have concluded that in order to achieve the numbers that we have set as our goal, we have to throw our net as far as possible to get the brand recognition that we seek. And this is thanks to customer-specific advertisement placement and racing events. Inbound, we aim to obtain a long-term relationship with our customers, extending the value creation chain, as well as with our social platform, the Apex app. Now, we had to decide whether to make or buy certain parts of our race car. We will buy parts that have been proven to be reliable, such as the engine block. We will outsource parts that are expensive due to high machinery cost. And we will make parts we will concentrate upon our core competence, and that is carbon fiber. So everything out of carbon fiber is made in-house by ourselves. And most importantly, the final assembly is done by us to ensure highest quality standards for our customers. Now, who are our employees, and how can we get them to reach their limits?
Thank you, Sebastian. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Now, how do we push the boundaries? We've set 3 goals: retention, engagement, and growth. In order to achieve these goals, we have to balance extrinsic motivators and intrinsic motivators. Extrinsic motivators being an encouraging payment, health and fitness program, and lastly, an inviting workplace environment. But we have to focus on intrinsic motivators as well, because it's what's within us that drives us the most. Autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Autonomy, we want to offer our employees 10% of their work time to go ahead and invest their time in whatever they deem fit, to alleviate innovation and creativity. Mastery, we want our people to become better and better each day. Therefore, we have trainings, workshops, and seminars for them to improve. Lastly, but not least, we have purpose. For that, we want to make sure our people are recognized and appreciated for what they do. But let's continue with business.
Here you see the next 5 years. As you can see, we were able to sell 100 cars in the first year at an average selling price of $26,500. With double-digit numbers of growth, we will soon be able to sell up to 184 cars in the 5th year, peaking at $1 million of profit. Now, the sun doesn't always shine, so we calculated a conservative case scenario, still selling 80 cars in the first year and up to 147 in the 5th year. Now, where do you come in as our investors? We will pitch in $700,000 of our own, and with your support of $1.5 million, we'll soon be able to return the whole investment with a profit of 19% for all of us. Now, what are the next steps? What are we looking for in the future?
Now, mind you, you're not only investing in a company, but you're also investing in a movement. A movement we will start by setting up our manufacturing facility, entering the market, establishing, providing, and maintaining a community as a base to strengthen the bonds between family members, friends, and the like-minded. But let us take a look further down the road. We want to expand borderlessly, meaning we want to go from area to area and see if our product sets foot or not. Then we want to increase our output, thereby extending our customization possibilities for our customers. And lastly, but not least, workshops. We want to continue our workshops to engage kids and students for science. We've talked about our car, the way we spread the word, also our finances, and the manufacturing. But what I want to leave you with is a quote. Tell me something, and I'll forget it. Let me write it down, I might remember it. Let me do it, though. It'll become a part of me, and I of it. So why don't you become a part of us, and let us bring people together. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, University of Stuttgart. A great presentation. Now I probably won't forget about this one. So next on stage, car number 258, Paderborn University.
Mikro? Ah.
Test, test.
The right moment. Paderborn. Okay. I think we're ready. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vivian Tim, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of UPB Racing. The people right next to me that are going to enthuse you by means of providing integral information today are our Chief Financial Officer, Jens Diederich, as well as our Chief Technical Officer, Georg Lutzelberger. In the first page of your investor's brochure, you'll find an agenda sheet driving you through the main points of our presentation. In some of the slides, you'll find orange hexagons with numbers in them, referencing the corresponding pages on your brochure. But some hard facts first. Today we're asking you for a $500,000 investment, offering you 20% of equity share, resulting in 15.6% return of your investment per year. So, the golf match of engineers. What is this all about? Well, think about a golf club. White golf caddies, slipovers, expensive drinks, cigars, and business people talking about handicaps, walking to the next swing, hoping to make that important business deal along their way. But among all prestigious free time activities, why should golf hold the monopoly in combining business and sports? What if I told you that we could transfer all the good things about golf on a racetrack? At the end of the day, everyone can play golf. And we're putting some money on the table. You can be in a golf club, but not everyone can be a race driver. Standing here, we can claim a lot, but what is more convincing as a first excited customer?
I've been motorsports fanatic for as long as I can remember. I drove to several racetracks with my dad and we got up early to watch F1. I've never been an enthusiastic car driver, but I love the state-of-the-art technology. Not even in my dreams I could imagine once to drive a real race car by myself. I wish I had the time to build one, but my job is just so demanding that this is not possible. Next to the racetrack, I can talk to like-minded people, mostly engineers. Just yesterday, I received a very helpful contact from another FSC2016 driver. I would love to see this project growing. I have never seen something like this before, and I enjoy being a part of it.
And he is only one out of 20 customers we could already excite with our race cars. With our concept, we want to position as an infectious spare time activity for sophisticated people. By augmenting the FSC2016 experience with a clubhouse and a community, we avoid being in a pool with other race car manufacturers, but instead compete on a whole different market. The 2x2 matrix illustrates how we leave competition in the rearview mirrors, displayed by the fact that we're in the top right-hand corner. We win in our customers' cost-benefit considerations due to the fact that we can deliver a high level of community, high degree of spontaneity, and that mixture of action-packed racing and relaxation. This is also confirmed by the findings of last year's promotion tour through Germany that left us with two primary observations. Customers are keen on really owning that race car and not very price sensitive, therefore willing to pay what we charge. As already mentioned, we're talking about engineering-related proficiencies. Germany, with 1.2 million, has the highest number of employed engineers in Europe. France, ranking second, already shows a difference of 60%. When looking at the density throughout Germany, it becomes obvious that the highest concentration can be found in the Stuttgart region, the heart of the German automotive industry. Consequently, we partnered with a racetrack owner in that very region, who welcomed our attempt in order to increase his track utilization. The great thing is that this track can be split up, which allows for parallel competitions and constant availability. Besides, an on-site FSC2016 garage gives our customers the freedom to go racing after work spontaneously without having to consider any transportation issues. So, do you remember that Starbucks slogan, a third place between work and home? Adding the final touch with our clubhouse, we could create exactly this for engineers. When jumping out of their race cars, they can have interesting expert talks with like-minded people, exchange some fruitful business contacts, or just enjoy some cool drinks while combustion engines are roaring in the background. This whole experience is backed up with an informative and entertaining web presence. Here you can find our race car configurator, sign up to our annual events, or see UPB racing-related news. You can even create your own racebook account in order to share and exchange experiences with other Peaks to 16 drivers. That way you can be part of an engineering community. And one of the best examples for this is in fact our CTO.
Thank you. What I am here for is to provide you, and all of these engineers out there whose heart beat in a 4-stroke rhythm with an holistically thought through cutting-edge race car. From 0 to 100 kilometers per hour within 3.4 seconds, that is what really puts a smile on an engineer's face. Our monocoques comes freshly baked out from the autoclave, and hence stiffness was achieved by adding a rear cover and layer optimization. Due to its high energy absorption capability, it is much safer than any steel frame, and stiffness allows for better drivability, especially in corners. But as if this wouldn't be enough, we provide our target group with the freedom of choice. This is represented with our 3 packages to either choose from or combine: super lightweight, advanced performance, and extraordinary design. The super lightweight package aims at the best possible power-to-weight ratio. You'll get laser-melted uprights weighing less than a conventional burger, a single-piece driveshaft following the principle of integration of functions, and you make extensive use of CFRP components. The advanced performance package is going to thrill you with an adjustable intake manifold, a titanium anti-roll bar, and a sports motor map. The design package catches attention with its tailor-made wrapping, individually fitted seat, and tailor-made steering wheel. These packages represent our passion of high-performance engineering. And this passion is exactly what powers our employees. Our employees are the same kind of petrolheads like our community members. Therefore, we enhance the team spirit by providing 3 company-owned race cars accessible for every one of our team. In combination with team events such as visiting the Grand Prix at Hockenheim and car driving, we support the passion and the motivation of our staff. As we are a young team and all part of the so-called Generation Y, this familiar atmosphere, in combination with offering flexible work time, is more important for us than monetary incentives. Of course, we do have a profit share. However, this is intentionally independent from the hierarchy level, but based on the long-term performance of the project. In comparison to normal startups where the initial motivation gets lost over the years, our employees are so strongly connected to our community members who constantly fuel our enthusiasm for race cars. In addition, this delivers constant access to new talents for our company, perfectly matching on our corporate culture. But teamwork and engineering on the fast lane only works out when backed up with well-conceived financials, right?
Thank you, and let's talk dollars now. As you can see, we are asking for your investment to pay for our advanced payments. It will therefore be the spark ignition leading to rapid acceleration. This means positive cash flows and increasing profits over the years. In 2017, we will earn first profits of about $800,000. The main profit drivers in this year will be race car sales and services. Race car sales will contribute 60% to the overall profit in this year. Until 2021, we will focus on the diversification of revenue sources. While calculating with steady race car sales, we will improve in terms of membership fees and events due to a growing customer base. This is going to result in an increase of profits and revenues. In return for your investment, we are offering you an equity share of 20% in UPB Racing, which is going to result in a return on your investment of 78% after 5 years, or on average 15.6% return on investment each year, respectively. To sum up, we are a team of highly skilled and motivated employees. Engineering is what drives us and our customers, the perfect match. Just like our customization options match each driver's personal preferences. And in combination, we are going to create the engineer's third place between work and home. So, we would like to give you a golf ball. You can keep it, it's yours. And when grabbing it, it will be equally easy for you and everyone out there to experience networking experiences in a racing suit. Therefore, let us together create the golf match of engineers together. Thank you for your attention.
brilliant presentation. Thank you very much, Paderborn University. Now, I actually hope that you actually have a car with the Icelandic flag on it as well for me, right? No? Now, let's welcome on stage the last team in the finals, car number 316, KIT Karlsruhe.
Müde kann nicht sein.
Perfekt. Okay, perfekt. Jetzt noch ein bisschen drehen.
Okay. Test.
Test.
All right. Imagine building a race car with nothing else than your bare hands. Now I know every single one of you has had the opportunity to experience firsthand what the joy of building really is about. Building always has been a process that mankind was very keen in. Now we from car racing are taking this experience on another level by combining the joy of building with the excitement of driving an incredible race car. This has never been done before.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to present our business idea today. To my left is Mark Etri, our head of marketing. I'm Benedikt Anselment, the head of finance of car racing, and we would like to introduce to you another crucial member of our business presentation. So please meet John.
This is John. He dreams of building his own Formula race car, but he never had the opportunity. We from Car Racing want to fulfill his wish and have designed the KIT 16C assembly kit, a remarkable piece of technology. The moment John hears about it, he instantly orders one, and as the package arrives, John starts his work immediately. And after passionately working, John finally has realised his dream.
As you can see, we are entering the market of kit cars. But what makes the KIT 16C so special and separates it from any other kit car there ever was?
First of all, the KIT 16C represents the perfect symbiosis between lightweight and tremendous power. Lightweight thanks to its CFRP chassis, which only weighs 15 kilograms. On top of that, it is equipped with a variety of foams which enable maximum safety for our driver. Another unique selling point represents the engine, which was developed in cooperation with AMG. It delivers an astonishing torque of 130 Newton meters. But those two components don't make up for short lap times alone. Derived directly from Formula One, the KIT 16C comes with a sophisticated aerodynamics package, which has been refined to offer you the most perfect balance between drag and downforce. Now, I know everyone in this room is mind-boggled by all these complex features, but the KIT 16C itself is assembled easily. Anyone with a minimal amount of craftsmanship is able to build it. So, to build such a top-notch race car, a competent team is paramount. A project like the KIT 16C can be easily realized in a small-time company with big-time dedication. We're starting this company off with 18 employees. Expanding our staff till the year 2019, we're able to meet the increasing demand of production and customer service, resulting in total costs of around $850,000. To build such a team and keep it sustainably motivated, a set of certain values is required, such as attracting young talents. Providing lectures directly in university and being represented in the Formula students are the first step in getting to know each other. Interested students can then apply for internships at our company. From these young talents progressing to promising employees, we will establish further career opportunities, such as various trainings and courses. Exchange programs will moreover promote intercultural discourse, and deserved promotions will be given. We want to nurture a maximum level of motivation with our teamwork. Everybody has to work with everybody. Supporting this are annual festivities, like a Christmas dinner, or annual workshops, like building the KIT 16C together and driving it on a racetrack. Yet, now, the most underrated yet crucial issue of employee health. Employees who feel comfortable about the workplace may enjoy the work over a long period of time. We will emphasize a healthy lifestyle by providing quality snacks. Ergonomic workstations and flexible working hours and places will further contribute to the well-being of our employees as well as the lives of their families.
Thanks, Mark. But how does the KIT 16C compete against its direct rivals? This we can see in a short comparison, for which we have taken craftsmanship, acceleration, top speed, the price, and safety into account. Our first competitor is the go-kart, the most accessible form of motorsport. Being cheap and quite easy to build, it satisfies the basic needs of our customers. Nevertheless, it lacks safety and sophistication. Next, there's the Caterham 7360. It has a remarkable top speed, but it lacks the acceleration you would expect of a car like this, and it's also quite expensive. And of course, saving the best till last, our KIT 16C is beating the Caterham's acceleration by nearly 2 seconds, making it to one of the fastest accelerating cars out there. It's also the safest car in our comparison due to its CFRP manufacturing. And on top of that, with its price of $31,500, it's $5,000 cheaper than the Caterham. Now we have talked a lot about our car and kit cars in general, but let's not forget the most important part of our business. And that's, of course, the customer. To identify our customer profile, we have run several studies and have come up with these 3 main characteristics. Middle-aged means 35 to 60 years old, which has proven to be the age of most clients of kit cars and kit car magazines. Racing enthusiasts are people who are thrilled by the pure fascination of our sport. They will obviously love our product. And last but not least, handyman, a person who enjoys to create and to build, as well as taking problems right head-on. And where can we find people like this? For over 200,000 people participating in amateur motorsport and more than 25,000 active members in the kit car scene, the UK represents the perfect target market for our product. We expect over 20,000 potential customers who could be willing to buy our KIT 16C.
To seize this opportunity, we need, of course, a convincing marketing strategy. Our marketing consists of conservative as well as viral marketing. Conservative marketing measures are taking the already existing channels of the scene, like kit car magazines or car magazines in general, and promote our car to a large audience. Also, we'll feature ads like the one you just saw. To raise interest in buying our car, viral marketing comes into play. We'll give away a 16C for free to one of the most iconic motoring journalists in the UK, Chris Harris, or any other influential person, so that their reviews and their tests may give us direct access into the kit car scene. To raise the desire in buying our car, keep existing customers happy and find potential new ones, we're supporting thrilling track days. The UK, with a lot of beautiful tracks, offers the perfect scenery to do this. Existing customers may put their talents to the test and their vehicle to the limit, whereas potential new customers may experience the KIT 16C for the first time during test drives. And those new customers will experience special discounts on the first offer if they visit our events.
But what is your role in this whole operation? We need an initial investment of $1,880,000 from you to get our business started. Will be used to buy the required tools, machines, and software to equip our offices and to provide us with the needed liquidity in the first years of operating. For our business flourishing and growing, we expect to sell roughly 1,000 cars over a period of 5 years, providing us with a total revenue of nearly $34 million. After taking running as well as fixed costs into account, we are still left with more than $3.5 million. And you will participate in our success with a total payback of $2.25 million. As you can see, this payback will be spread over a period of 5 years. The biggest part of your payback you will receive in 2019 and 2020, which makes possible that the break-even point will be reached already 3.5 years after your initial investment. And in the end, there will be cumulated earnings of $375,000, resulting in a discounted return on investment of 12%.
And we're with you every step of the way. We have created a safe and sophisticated car. We are conquering a market niche with the KIT 16C being a full-fledged race car as well as a kit car. We're using a well-balanced marketing mix, and we're offering you a high return on investment. So, what are you waiting for? Invest in us, and let's change the world of kit cars. Thank you.
Thank you, KIT Karlsruhe, for a brilliant presentation, and thanks to all 4 finalists. Now it is up to the judges to decide who will stand up as a winner today. So I would like to ask the judges to step aside and finish what we started today. Now, in a couple of minutes, the award ceremony will start, and that's where we will actually find out who won the business plan presentation today and tomorrow and yesterday. So thank you all for coming, and let's give it up again for all 4 finalists.